Welcome to 100 Yards Football. Today is my NFL team preview. I'm previewing the 2022 New Orleans Saints. So if you like the video today, please comment and share it. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen today. The New Orleans Saints. What more can you say? Bling, bling! Bling, bling! The block is hot! Who that nation? Boy, when the Saints are good down in New Orleans, I'm sorry, the fan base is off their kizar. Last year, New Orleans won 9 games. They lost 8. Sean Payton has left the building. That's all right, though. Saints Nation is going to keep pushing. There's a new sheriff in town, Andy Griffin, by the name of Dennis Allen. Now, when he was a head coach last time with the Raiders, it didn't work out. But I promise you, he's got a way much better talented football team. The offense that he's taken over has got a chance to be really, really special. I look at that Saints offense, man. First, I'm going to start with Jameis Winston. Jameis, you're on the hot seat, baby. But it could be hot fun in the summertime. And last year, before Jameis got hurt, in the 5 games he played, the Saints went 5-2. He had 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So he was turning the corner. And that skill set, it's a lot of people down on him. Of course, he threw a lot of interceptions in Tampa Bay. But that mobility, hopefully coming off the ACL, is still solid as a rock. But he's still got one of the best arms in the game. Boy, he can throw that football when his mind is right. But he's having an offense behind him that's going to be explosive. And I'm talking about August the 6th, 1945. That bomb that was dropped on Japan is called the atomic bomb. That's how serious this New Orleans offense can be, man. The running back position, Alvin Kamara, North Cross, University of Tennessee, is still probably the best dual threat running back in the game. Last year had over 1,337 yards total from a line of scrimmage. 9 touchdowns. Playing injury here and there. But he's going to be full speed this season. The one thing about Alvin Kamara, he rarely gets talked about a first defender. Mike Ingram is a solid backup. Solid as a rock. But where this offense is going to be like August the 6th, 1945, when that atomic bomb was dropped on Japan. Michael Thomas is coming back. Michael Thomas is coming back. Keyshawn Nephew, the 2019 Offensive Player of the Year. And he still got them powerful hands. Keyshawn Johnson's nephew. Then help is on the way. California Yay. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Chris Avale. 2,700 yards in his career. 15 yards a catch. 35 touchdowns. Speed. Acceleration. A+. He's going to be serious with Michael Thomas, brother. Then Traquan Smith. The best block of the receiving group. A leaper. Can go up and get it. Clyde the Glide, 5 slammer jammer. 1982 to 1983. That's the type of hops he's got. Then the offensive line with the New Orleans Saints. Teron Armstead has left the building. He was a great talent, but he was injured all the time. Injured last season. But however, they took an Arnold Schwarzenegger, Thor, Godzilla, Trevor Penning, out of Northern Iowa, 6'7", 300. He takes no prisoners. at the offensive tackle position, and he has a mean streak. Then the right tackle, Ryan Ranchak, is the anchor of the defense, anchor of the offensive line, a master technician. He's allowed only 2 sacks a season for the last 4 seasons. Then Eric McCoy is an excellent football player. Was on this game until he had that calf injury last year. This for you, Mark Denham. He's out of the 936 Lufkin, Texas. And then Adarius Pete. Still a tyrant presence at the left guard position. He dominates in the run game. Now let's go on the defensive side of the ball and the defensive line. This is the strength of the team. Man, when you talk about football players that's played at a high level, that really don't get their respect. I know we talk about Aaron Donald. He's an excellent football player. We talk about the Bosa brothers. We talk about Khalil Mack. Players that of that caliber. But honestly, Cameron Jordan has been one of the best top 5 players on the defensive side of the ball since he's been in the league, man. Played 12 seasons. Last year had 12.5 sacks. Can still handle the run. But I should not be surprised. His dad, Steve Jordan, was a hell of a tight end football player with the Minnesota Vikings. I should not be surprised at Cameron Jordan. Right now, it's one of the top 3 players defensively. That's right. I put him in the category of Donald, Bosa, Khalil Mack, 12 seasons. He's been outstanding, man. Then Marcus Davenport is ascending if he can stay healthy. This goes over to somebody over there at 92.9. You know who I'm talking about. You're from the state of Texas. I listen to you all the time in the evening when I have time. But you was killing this young man. Man, you was killing him when the Saints drafted him. Talking about he needs to step up. See, take your personal business out when you don't like a player. But I know last year, Mr. Davenport, 9 sacks, 16 quarterback hits, 3 forced fumbles in 11 games. I don't hear you saying nothing now. I hear you quiet. You know who I'm talking about because you're on from 2 to 7. Yeah, I'm calling you out, partner. The Sigma is calling you out. I don't care. Then looking at the linebacker position. No, getting back to the D-line with the Saints. Peyton Turner is coming along with Malcolm Roach. Warriors come out to play. I'm coming out. Peyton Turner and Malcolm Roach are coming out. Then at the linebacker position, Demario Davis is like Cameron Jordan. Very underrated. Never got his respect up there in New York, but he's from Brandon, Mississippi. Same high school. George Norwood, the 601. Team captain last year, called the signals. 105 tackles Mr. Davis had. 6'2", 248 battering ram. And as I told y'all, and I always going to explain to y'all here in 100 Yards Football, he's from the state of Mississippi. There's something in the water in Mississippi. James Earl Jones, Morgan Freeman, B.B. King, Jimmy Buffett, Steve McNair, Jerry Rice, Walter Payton, Lynn Barney, Ronell Young. Y'all gonna start believing me. Jimmy Giles, Leslie Frazier, and of course, Chester, Inez, and Opie Turner. Y'all gonna believe me one day that people come out of Mississippi and they play on these pro levels, they got a little more at stake. It's something about work ethic, and Demario Davis is showing you why he's one of the best linebackers in the league with the Saints. And then his partner, Pete Werner, out of the Ohio State, played very well last year, became a physical presence in their defense, and even surprised me. And then the secondary. Marshawn Lattimore, the Ohio State, covers the opponent's top receiver, never backs down, nicknamed Challenge. Then you got the young man. The honey badger is coming back home. LSU. He still got the instincts and the playmaking ability. And then Marcus May comes over from the Jets. Towards Achilles last year, but he's healthy. Physical run defender. Versatility to cover the tight end. A player to watch out for. And of course, you know I got to give love to players from the University of Tennessee. Alante Taylor. Real size and burst. 6'1", 190. Attitude and coverage. Played boundary corner at Tennessee, A+. 4-year starter. This is a very solid football team. Dennis Allen has inherited a football team that can really be a challenge in the NFC South and then a challenge in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. I love what the Saints have done. Jameis Winston is the key to them for me. He plays at a high level. The Saints are going to be hard to beat. You're talking about a football team that's balanced on both sides of the ball, got playmakers all over the field. Kamara, Thomas, Overlay, Kennedy, Demario Davis, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore, Camden Jordan, Marcus Davenport. And then you got Ryan Ramczyk at right tackle. This is a very good football team. All you got to do, Dennis Allen, is just drive the bus and sit back and be the CEO, Andy Griffin. And the Saints are going to be Who Dat Nation. I promise you that. A very dangerous football team. And I'm going to get to look at them close up and personal because the first game of the season, they coming here to the Mercedes-Benz Dome here in Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Douglasville, which is a metro area community. I will be there first game of the year when the Saints come because I want to see this up close and personal. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers. And all I can think about New Orleans, who that? Who that? The block. Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Y'all be blessed.